Hello, I'm James Fedua. Today's February 10th, 2023. Here are your latest Church Militant headlines. Spanish police are looking for thieves who desecrated a Catholic church in the nation's capital. On Tuesday night, thieves broke into the Church of St. Peter the Apostle in Madrid and stole the tabernacle, stole money from the collection, and ransacked the sacristy. Mayor Fran Diaz Rodriguez said these events represent a serious attack against heritage and religious beliefs. Do not lose hope of recovering the historic tabernacle that has seen so many children baptized and so many families united for decades. Meanwhile, a Vatican cardinal is trying to reassure faithful Catholics attending the European Synod. Secretary General of the Synod of Bishops, Cardinal Mario Grech, spoke to delegates at the European Synodal Assembly this week. He addressed concerns of conflict over heterodoxy. He said, "How many times has the Synod been presented as a fight between conservatives and liberals? How many times has it been read as an opposition between West and East, North and South? The Synod is not intended to eliminate separateness or destroy Catholic identity." In the UK, the Anglican Church is debating whether to call God Father. The Church of England announced Wednesday it will soon launch a commission to examine the use of so-called gender-neutral language to refer to God, instead of He and Father. Brexiteer and staunch conservative Nigel Farage had some choice words in response.
Now, we're used to this nonsense from trendy bishops, all backed up by the idiot Archbishop Welby. But frankly, if they're going down this ridiculous woke route, we may just as well close down the Church of England.
In the Netherlands, government elites are calling abortion a human right, despite pushback from conservatives. Dutch cabinet ministers last year referred to abortion as a, quote, human right in multiple publications and recently reiterated that stance to a national newspaper. Dutch conservative Kees van der Staaij called this a, quote, creeping process from leftists. He said, traditionally, the right to life, which is also about unborn life, is very fundamental, and ever more one-sidedly, the state of human rights is interpreted as being in favor of the absolute right to abortion. In related news, a new study in the U.S. is showing most women are pressured into abortion. According to a study conducted by the pro-life Charlotte Lozier Institute, over 60% of women who had an abortion reported feeling pressured to do so. Additionally, women who had abortions reported higher instances of mental health issues than women who did not. And staying in the U.S., another study is showing almost a third of Americans identify with Christian nationalism. A survey published Wednesday by the Public Religion Research Institute reported 10% of Americans call themselves Christian nationalists, while an additional 19% say they agree with many of the ideas of Christian nationalism. According to the study, nearly 30% of Catholics support Christian nationalism, and 50% of Christian nationalism supporters attend church at least once a week. I'm James Fedua. Those are your Church Militant headlines. Please watch the Vortex today, where Michael talks about a sedevacantist actor. God bless you.